Hey, this is Paul. I want to dive into a couple case scenarios right now I'm working on. Really exciting. There's some great takeaways here. So the first one is I'm onboarding a new client, great guy, and he has a business tool. He goes out and he sells for a certain type of a business across the country. It's a great tool. And the issue is that he wants to not just brand himself and message about, hey, I'm this tool guy, I'm associated with this company, I bought into for this tool, and that's all I do. It's more of a broad messaging of his capabilities, and he's leading front and center with him as a unique executive coach, and then behind him, he's got these great tools and these resources. And that's good for so many reasons. If if you sever from the mothership at some point, you haven't locked yourself into just doing that, and so now you got to regroup and do everything. And then really by making it about you and you as a unique individual, an expert, then you are separating yourself from the competition, and people are identifying with you as human to human. So that gets into branding, your messaging, your content of how you're showing up, what you're presenting when you have this mothership with great tools, but you want to stand out and be front and center. So we're all over that, helping. I've done that many times before for clients. So think about that. May apply to you. The other issue I'm working on right now, another big one, which I just love, is I'm working with two Vistage Chairs, and one's new coming on board, one's established. They're partnering on some things, and we just had a discussion, and what we're embarking on is they both have been big in a networking group outside of Vistage, and they've got referral partners and relationships, and they want to utilize those relationships to help them grow their business. And so what we're doing is, if you watched me before, you know that we set up a media channel for every client, and through that media channel we have these monthly events. And these events are LinkedIn live webinars where you're putting on these events to engage, build authority, you get eyeballs on what you're doing, convert, follow up, and so forth. And they're great. And you can be as creative as you want to be with these events. And so what we're doing here is we're having these referral partners from their networking group interviewed on the monthly show. And they're just going to have one after the other. That accomplishes so much. Number one, if you've got referral partners, networking partners, first of all, identify them, and then you got to keep them warm and fuzzy. You got to stay in front of them. They need to know all the good things you're doing in your business, even though they're not direct prospects. They're tied into prospects you want. So the more they know and see the value you're providing, then that's good for you. And so having these referral partners on the show, highlighting their business, recording it, streaming it on their LinkedIn, your LinkedIn, and any other media channels you have, what happens is then you're getting exposure to their network, because if it's going on their LinkedIn, they've got a network there, they're a referral partner. So now as you dial them into this, you're getting exposure to their network this way. It just is fantastic. Keeps these referral partners warm and fuzzy. You give value to them because you're giving them the links to the audio, the video recording of these shows. They can put them up on their website to show their prospects, hey, I was featured on this media channel. It's just a great thing for them. So it's a give. It's a give before taking to them, and you're staying front and center in front of your referral partner. So a couple things to think about.